We've got Tuesday night baseball here at Oracle Park. It's the Giants and Mets in game 2. Welcome to NBC Sports Bay Area, home of the authentic fan. Fans still filing in. Giants baseball on NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the boardwalk, buy your wristbands online and save $10. 75 degrees. That's warm. See the winds and the humidity, and it is breezy. So here's the leadoff hitter. Brandon Nimmo, in the first pitch of the ball game, is a ball. One ball and no strikes.
Just a bit outside.
Swinging a foul back. Nimmo had a couple of infield hits last night. He was a pain.
Yeah, I mean that's his job. Be a pain.
And he slashes this one foul on the ground.
I mean, if you have a leadoff hitter that's got a 360 on base percentage, that's a good leadoff hitter. Nimmo's 391. I mean that's exceptional. That's all-star. And he gets on base. He scores runs.
One and two with the overshift. Got him, and that's how this game gets started.
Let's take a look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. It tells you what Logan Webb will do in a game and how he gets people out. You see his sinker. That's his base. It's a little under 92 miles per hour, but big time movement. He'll also four-seam that fastball and the slider changeup, both dominant pitches, and he'll use both of them a lot to righties and lefties. Start number 9 for Logan Webb, 5-1.
Marte with a bunt, and it's going to kick foul.
Set of numbers for Webb is out to a good start. Webb, 25 years of age. Finished 3rd year at the big league level. You can see the strikeouts, 34 and 48 1/3 innings. What he does so well is put the ball on the ground. Everything he has downward bite, downward movement. It gets ground balls. Lifetime against the Mets, 1-1 with a 4.09 ERA.
Marte hitting .268, way outside and low. Had an infield hit in 5 at bats last night, with Francisco Lindor to follow. Fouled out of play. Take a look at the Mets lineup. You saw Nimmo, you see Marte, it's Lindor, and then Alonso, followed by McNeil. Hit a home run last night. Escobar, Canna. It'll be Smith hitting 8th, and it'll be the catcher Tomas Nido to hit 9th. There's Alonso, who's got 40 runs batted in. 2-2. 40's a lot.
40's a lot. You're talking. We're in the last week of May, and he's got 40. Wow. It's off to a great start.
Lifted to right. Gonzalez will have to play it out of hop.
I don't know if you saw that ball. Let's take a look at the Giants defensively. It's brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers. It's going to be Peterson, Yastrzemski, and Gonzalez. That's your outfield. The best arm in right field. Crawford and Padlo on the left side. Estrada and Rupp on the right side. Michael Papierski, he'll be in the squad, putting down the sides.
Here's Lindor. Had 1 hit in 5 at bats last night, and that hit was that ball that fell behind Ruff down the left field line. There's a fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes.
You can see the sun out in right field, and Luis Gonzalez looking right into the sun. I mean, he's really handicapped right now. I mean, you're out there this time of day, and you just hope you don't get a ball hit to you. That's the prayer every right fielder says this time of night.
Here's the 1-0 pitch to Lindor. And it's low. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Roberto Ortiz, the plate umpire, he's a low ball guy. We're going to see a similar strike zone to what we saw last night. Not a lot of belt high strikes, but you will get some width on both sides of the plate. Normally at the knees from Roberto Ortiz. He's got a pretty good zones.
This is the first time that Webb and Papierski have worked together. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Marte's got 5 steals on the year. He's been thrown out twice, or make that 4 times. Mets have won 2 in a row. The Giants have lost 5. And they want to get back on track before they hit the road for a long trip. 3 cities. Runner goes. Here's the throw down to second, and it's late.
Pretty good jump by Marte. Not bad on load time either from Logan Webb. It was 1.28. Take a look at the throw. Just simply not there in time from Papierski.
3-1 to Lindor. That foul. 3-2.
Good change up. Let's take a look at the Nissan keys to the game tonight. Webb be the ace. That means get off to a good start in the first inning. It's like a lot of great pitchers. You get him early. He has to try and change that tonight. Number 2, no extra outs. Play a clean game defensively. Hit your cutoff men. Play smart baseball. You're not scoring a lot of runs. You have to play smart. You have to play good D.
Can I add one?
Yeah.
Keep Luis Gonzalez off the mound. Swing and a miss.
Well, I think I agree with that one. Not that we don't like Luis Gonzalez, but we've seen enough of him out of the bullpen. A 3-2 slider from Logan Webb. Back foots him just like he got from Brandon Nimmo. And Lindor cannot lay off, so he gets a big strikeout with runner in scoring position.
Well, it looks like a strike until the very end.
Well, he's got a slider, and that's something that he didn't have early in the game, his last outing in Denver.
Alonso takes a strike, a good fastball.
But we know what Denver does to sliders. Not a problem tonight. He's got good snap on that pitch.
Alonso had 3 hits last night. One of them a home run. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Yastrzemski in center field is using his glove as a shield in front of his eyes.
It's just a tough time to be playing the outfield if you're in center or right field. See the batter's eye. It's not a really great time of night to be hitting either.
Marte with very good speed at second base. Blowing away 1-2. The City Connect jerseys, they've been good.
They've been good. They win a lot of games in these unis. Got him,
and that'll end the inning. 3 strikeouts for Webb. Giants are coming up. Brought to you by Bigelow Tea. It'll be La Stella and then Yastrzemski. La Stella, the DH. See what he's done the last 6 games. Followed by Ruff, and then Jock Peterson will be the cleanup hitter. Brendan Crawford, followed by Thairo Estrada, and then Luis Gonzalez, and rounding it out will be Padlo and Papierski.
On the hill tonight for the New York Mets will be the right-handed pitcher Chris Bassett. Bassett is 33 years of age. He's in his 6th year at the big league level. This is what he has done in 8 starts. 4-2 with a 2.77 ERA, over a strikeout per inning. You say, well, how does he do it? Let's take a look at our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. He's going to have a fastball at slow 90s. He'll sink it, he'll cut it. He's got a curveball, slider, and a changeup, and he'll throw all of those at you in any count. He's a very, very accomplished pitcher when it comes to command.
So here's La Stella. And the first pitch is wide. La Stella hitting .294, a home run. He's got a couple of runs batted in. And he takes low, 2-0. La Stella on the year. He hasn't played a lot. 5 for 17. Takes a strike.
Well, he's fought through a couple of injuries early on. So one of the hardest things, you're injured, you don't get a spring training. Now all of a sudden you come back short. You don't get the reps that you get in spring training normally, and now you got to get to the big leagues. It's tough to do.
Bounced up the middle, and this will be a base hit.
Let's take a look at the Mets defense. It's brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers. Starting in the outfield from left to right, it's Canha, Nimmo, and Marte, the best arm in right field. Lindor and Escobar on the left side. McNeil and Alonso on the right side. Tomas Nido, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs.
I was thinking about La Stella, Mike. And so you look around and you say, all right, of all the people on the field or in either lineup, who's the guy that's got a 464-foot home run? Alonso? No. Canha? No. Ruff? No. La Stella.
That would be Tommy La Stella.
Yastrzemski with a bunt foul.
I don't care that it was in Colorado. It was a bomb.
It was a bomb. Yastrzemski at .298, 3 home runs, 13 driven in. Takes that pitch in tight.
That's his cutter, and he uses that a lot. Well, you look out at the flags out in right center field. There's just no wind right now. You just don't see that very often this time of night in this ballpark. It is a great night to hit. There's some quiet flags out there. And that means big time carry to right field tonight.
Yastrzemski 6 at bats in his career against Bassett. He's 2 for 6. Down the left field line. Is anybody there? No. Canha will pick it up. La Stella will go to third. Yaz with a double.
He gets hot. You say left field a lot. Sent to the outside corner. Just a little two-seamer that kind of hangs out there on the inside corner. He fillets it down the left field line. So an easy two-bagger. Nice play from Canha to prevent a run from being scored. That could have been a ball that got by him easily.
Didn't panic. Here's Ruff. The Mets will play the infield back. Ruff takes a strike. He's 1 for 5 against Bassett. Slowly hit. LaStella got a late break. The play will be at first, and the Giants take the lead 1-0. Hey, I don't take those little weak grounders for granted.
No, you got the job done. That's what that boils down to. The thing you always say about getting jammed really was true. You hit from the right side, hitting any side really, but from the right side especially, when you get jammed, it's hard to get out of the box. And Ruff really had a time to get going. But hey, got the job done, put an RBI on the board.
Here's Jack Peterson, who's 2 for 3 lifetime against Bassett. And he takes a strike.
Again, right away, cutter right on the hands. And if he's getting that high cutter to lefties, I mean, he's going to be tough.
Comes back low and in to even the count.
Cutter is an easy pitch to fall in love with, and you can't throw it too much. And from a right-handed pitcher to a left-handed hitter, especially a guy with power, it's a great pitch. Because you get it in tight. You want to throw it at the belt.
Hit on the ground out to McNeil. Well, if you throw it too much, what happens?
Well, I mean, it's not an easy pitch on your arm. You come across your body, you cut that fastball, and you open up your shoulder a little bit, and throw too many of them, you can heat up in the shoulder.
Here's Crawford. I figured that.
The easiest pitch on your arm is a fastball. I don't care how you grip it. It's the easiest pitch on your arm. After that, you know, if you want to hurt on the elbow, throw curveballs and sliders. If you want to hurt the shoulder, throw splits and changeups and cutters.
Crawford 4 for 9 with a double and a home run against Bassett. And Crawford takes a strike. Big overshift with McNeil playing in shallow right field.
It's odd to see a pitcher come into the dugout between innings and not have a jacket on here in this ballpark.
That's true. Crawford tries to go the other way where there's a lot of room, and he fouls it out of play.
One thing that the Mets have done, now they've had their normal shifts in the infield, but what we saw in New York and what we seen first game last night and early on in this one, they play very conservative sets in the outfield. See the numbers lifetime. He's got some ownage. 4 for 9 with a homer and a double.
All back. So Bassett added a little on that fastball.
Put that right on his hands. That ball was up the bat off the sweet spot. You do that to a hitter with power, you made a good pitch. Bassett doesn't have a problem pitching inside, either side. It's one of those things that we liked about him when we saw him with the A's. He'd pitch in.
Got him. So the Giants on the board is LaStella. Scores, it's 1-0 Giants.
Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Blackened Whiskey. It's whiskey remastered.
It's a 1-0 lead for the Giants. Jeff McNeil to lead things off. McNeil takes a strike, hit a home run. His second of the year.
He's a good hitter.
What a difference between tonight and last night as far as the weather. Last night we saw many fans with the Floyd R. Turbo hats on. Tonight, not a one.
If they brought the hat with the flaps, they got it in a bag somewhere. They were all over the place last night. I wished I'd had one.
Pulled on the ground, foul.
All right, let's take a look. Who is that over there? Well, that's our ball dude. That's Al Ruiz. On you, Al. Out of bed.
Al, with his gamer, he's done that before.
And over on the third base side is Jeff Huey. He's a Rawlings guy.
To the back foot, it's 2-2. Dodgers are again mauling the Nationals. It's 9-4. Pulled on the ground. That's a fair ball. Gonzalez will get to it, and McNeil's got a double. Ruff couldn't come up with it.
Nice two-strike at bat. I mean, he just gets a change-up and just drops the head on it, rakes it right past Ruff, who initially had a step to his right. Could not come back on the ball and make a play. Once it got past Ruff, an easy two-bagger. And really, for a minute there, I thought he'd have a chance for a three-bagger.
Here's Escobar. Escobar last night, a couple of hits. Pulls it foul. Look out. That was at somebody really fast.
I think Lindor's hit the comfort zone. It's just my opinion.
I think it chased him down. Escobar 3 for 11 against Webb. Remember, Escobar with the D-backs faced Webb numerous times.
How many times you have to face a guy to be comfortable?
3, 4, 5.
Once you see all of his pitches, I mean, it goes in the database. You never forget it.
Out of play. Canna and then Smith.
Taking his time. Papirski is not using the pitch comp. He's going old style with a set of signs.
This is going to be a tougher play than it looks. Yep, you could see it coming. Estrada needed to charge it, is what he needed to do.
Well, Escobar from the left side, I mean, he's going to get down that line well. And there was just a little bit of a delay. And if he charges it, he makes the play. He lays back, and it cost him a half a step, and that was the difference in the play.
I mean, that's where the shift taketh and it also giveth.
Well, he got down the line at 4-1. That's good speed.
Here's Canna. 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, he's pitching for the strikeout. I mean, with sinker ballers like Webb, you pitch for the ground ball early, you get to a 2-strike, then you pitch for the strikeout. But Logan Webb, I mean, he's thinking strikeout. I mean, you get a guy who's got his confidence, he thinks he can get out of any jam.
And a base hit. So he gets the ground ball, but it's right up the middle, and it's 1-1.
There's the good location at the knees. That's where he gets his ground balls. They played him slightly to pull with Crawford at the shortstop position. So with as hard as he hit that ball, Crawford never had a chance.
Here's Dominic Smith.
Now you pitch to minimize. Again, ground ball situation, knee high location.
And a strike.
That's the beautiful thing about Webb. I mean, all of his pitches have downward bite, everything. So you just count on one of those ground balls, finding a glove in the infield, giving this team a chance to turn 2.
There's 1.
Well, fans, bring your orange and black on the road to Los Angeles for 3 games at Dodger Stadium this July. Go to Giants Vacations at sfgiants.com/vacations for all the details, including flights on Alaska Airlines.
Here's Nido. Nido hitting right at 200 with 6 runs batted in. Off his foot. No, it's not off his foot.
Jam, good pitch. Like I say, we take a look at the wind conditions tonight, and there just isn't a whole lot of harsh wind down there around the field level. If there's any wind, it's really up top high. But with the flags just trickling out in right center field, it's a live ballpark. The ballpark really does get small when the wind is not blowing hard.
Nimmo struck out to open up the ball game. One ball and no strikes.
Those are one of those guys that can put pressure on a play defensively because of his speed.
Crawford's got it. As that ball is ticketed into center field. It's 1-1. A 1-1 ball game. Mets with 4 hits, the Giants with a pair. Thairo Estrada to lead things off. And he'll take a strike. He's 0 for 3 against Bassett. One ball and 1 strike with Luis Gonzalez to follow. Jam shot foul.
Talk about how well he gets in tight. I mean, another example of it. I mean, for the most part, I mean, it would be watching him jam left-handed hitters, but he planted that right above the thumbs on Thairo Estrada. Jamming him is not an easy thing to do.
So 2-2 pitch coming up. And he got him.
In above the hands. Let's take a look at our BMW Ultimate Performer 20 years ago today at Coors Field. During batting practice, Barry Bonds hit the purple line. The purple line, that's a mile high, 5,280 feet above sea level. We didn't think he could do it, but that was the day we realized we could never bet against him. That's our BMW Ultimate Performer.
People still don't believe it. Even though they see the film, they still don't believe it. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez hitting .320. Well, what does that work out to? That's 24 for 75. Here's a strike.
Well, he's been very, very good, and he's used the whole field. A lot of those hits have gone to left field. Really one of his strengths as a hitter.
Two and two. Coors Light beating the pressure. You see where Luis Gonzalez ranks for National League rookies. Average first, on base percentage second, OPS second, hits, RBIs. Bassett really making Gonzalez wait. Either that or he's having a hard time with Nido. This is lined right at Lindor. 2 outs.
The line drive to the left side. That's the big league hat right there. What do they call that kind of hat? He's got
not a lot of cattle.
Well, he's got some attitude.
Which is in tight to Padlo. Well, one guy had too much hat. The other guy didn't have enough.
Yeah. One guy had too much head, not enough hat. Didn't care.
That's foul at the plate.
So you don't want to watch Luis Gonzalez hit a lot of balls to left field. You watch him at batting practice. You know, he does the same thing. He uses the other side of the field. And you were that type of hitter. You use the whole field. How much of batting practice would you go the opposite way?
Yeah, well, look. I can kind of give you the serious answer and kind of not. A lot of times I just try to hit the ball out of the park. Probably half the at bats try to go the other way. Just like that.
On you, Kevin Padlo. That was a bullet. That was 111 off the bat. This is not a hanger either. 95-mile-an-hour two-seam backdoor sinker, and he just goes with the location. That's the at bat right there that gets the hitting instructors excited.
Now that's his second hit in a Giants uniform. Here's Papierski, who's looking for his first hit in any uniform at the big league level. He's 0 for 5. So that makes him do. I'll
Yeah.
just take your words.
He's doodly do.
You get pitch, call the ball. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
That's a good sign. Last night that pitch was a strike.
Yep.
You really got to look at those little things. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
You're certainly not going to look for that location when you're ahead the count 1-0. I think Bassitt was a bit surprised to get it. Not that he wouldn't take it.
One and two.
So Chris Bassitt introduces the curveball to Papierski. Remember, he has never seen any of these guys. And a guy like Bassitt, who's got 6 different types of movement he can throw at you, he's a guy you don't want to hit in a 2-strike count.
Fastball in. And then a cutter. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, a little cutter right there at the hands. He did well to fight that one off. Everybody in the Giants dugout watching this at bat, rooting for Papierski to get himself a batting average on his first big league hit. I mean, it's just one of those things you have to check off. And it can be a distraction. It can affect the rest of the game because you're thinking about your first big league hit here. End of story. You're not thinking about situation. You're trying to get a big league knock. And once you do, pressure's off. It's gone. Floats right on out of the ballpark.
2-2 pitch. So he gets it to 3 and 2.
That's a good take right there. I mean, a little education. He saw that pitch early in the count, swung through it. Here he lays off. You can tell what Bassitt's thinking there. He's thinking, well, he went after it once. I'm going to try it again here. I have a pitch to waste, and he threw a good pitch.
Runner goes. Slowly hit. Lindor. And that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. 3rd inning coming up.
The highest team win percentage in starts since 2021. A minimum of 25 starts. Well, look who's on the top of the heap. It's Logan Webb, Manoah, Urias, Scherzer, Urquidy, and Alex Wood and Anthony Sclafani on that list as well. And that's our Charmin Ultra Strong Stat.
Here's Marte, who singled in the first. And he takes a strike.
Roberto Ortiz had to think about that one.
Yeah, but he thought about it long enough and he got the call right.
He did. It was right in the outside corner. But what I liked about it is that Papierski, he set an inside target. The fact that that went on the outside corner tells you that he's not looking at where the guy catches the ball. He's got his zone. And I think guys that do that, I think they're a little more consistent with their strike zone. And that's all you can ask for from an umpire. Oh, there's some umpires, if that ball's not between the catcher's knees, you're not going to get it.
Got him.
Well, the Giants Community Fund and Metallica have combined forces for a special Metallica Night online auction. One-of-a-kind Metallica items were created for the fundraiser, including jerseys and other baseball keepsakes autographed by the band and Giants players. Proceeds benefit the Giants Community Fund. So hurry, this auction ends Thursday at 6 p.m. See the full list of items and bid online at sfgiants.com/GCF.
Here's Lindor. Lindor struck out in the first. A little different now. The first inning there were some shadow issues, and hitters now a little bit better chance.
Yeah, it's getting a little fair. You know, we talk about those Metallica items. I think that the guitars that James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett were using tonight to play the national anthem, which was amazing. I think, and they were a Giant City Connect theme. They were gorgeous guitars. I think those are going to be auctioned off.
Wow.
Very cool.
One and two to Lindor. Out of play.
Yeah. That's how I caught it. I don't need a glove. What gamer babe? You should know that.
1 and 2.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Logan Webb thought he had strike 3 there. Take a look. Fastball trying to front door that inside corner. Lindor's strength as a left-handed hitter is down around the knees. Good low ball hitter. I mean, traditionally, switch hitters from the right side, they're better high ball hitters. Left side, better low ball hitters.
Estrada from the outfield grass. 2 outs.
And I think you could put Lindor in that list. Did you ever try switch hitting?
I had no chance hitting right-handed, none whatsoever. And I don't remember why. I think my dad had something to do when I was really little, up against the barn, just forcing me to hit left-handed. Why? I have no idea.
Well, he was a pitcher. He had a tougher time with lefties.
That's right. But I could hit a little bit if I hit cross-handed. But that doesn't really work.
No. No. You hit from the left side.
I mean, slow pitch softball you can do it, but not with fastballs that are in the 90s.
I still see kids do that though.
Good pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike.
If you're hitting from the left side, you have your right hand on the bottom of the bat, your left hand on the top of the bat. If you hit cross-handed, you hit with the left hand on the bottom and the right hand on top, even from the left side.
One and 2.
I've seen guys golf cross-handed.
Yep. Slings that one high and wide. It's 2 and 2.
That last pitch, number 50, a little high. You want to be 45 or less at the end of the 3rd inning. Ooh, you don't want to hang middle in.
I was going to say, be careful.
I mean, that's just a hanging slider, and that's pretty much the same location that he hit over the wall last night for a 3-run homer. That's a backup slider. That is a big league hanger. Just pure power. You can see from the lower body where he gets his strength. I mean, he's just built for the long ball. He's got the axe handle knob on his bat.
Got him. 5 strikeouts for Webb. Top of the order coming up. Well, let's check out our Discover Card matchup. San Francisco Giants, the opponents 526. That's their winning percentage this season. It's the 8th hardest in the major leagues. The last 7 opponents 610. So they're coming up with the next 4 opponents where their winning percentage is under 450.
It really does have a lot to do with how you catch a team when you face them on the schedule. I mean, they could have 2 of their best players on the IL or on paternity leave or concussion protocol. You never know. I mean, but it has everything to do with how you do against that club when some of their people are not on the field.
Quick 0-2 to LaStella. Shoots this one. It's going to be close. And they got him. LaStella still not running 100%. And a nice play by McNeil.
You're right. If he's running 100%, he's one stride beyond the base. Nevertheless, it doesn't discount the effort from McNeil. This is an exceptional play. Really had to come with some mustard on that throw, cross-body throw, and a perfect strike to Alonso. That's the big leagues. I mean, this is the big leagues is where you lose hits like this because of great defensive play.
Here's Mike Yastrzemski, who doubled down the left field line in the first inning.
Saw the stats. The Padres lead the National League with the best fielding percentage as a team. Mets number 2. Over the weekend, we got a chance to see that defense by the Padres, and it really was a difference in 2 games. Say the same thing about the Padres you say about the Mets. They don't beat themselves. And that's what you say about good teams.
Pretty close pitch. Two and 2. There's Ruff. 3 and 2.
Tried to get him up above the hands the last 2 pitches by design, by scout report.
Little hook, 3-2.
Well, Junipero Gin is America's original craft gin. It's distilled here in the heart of San Francisco, right next to Oracle Park. This gin is bottled in a bold 98.6 proof and unfiltered, a lot like the great people in our Fog City. It's the gin of choice of our San Francisco Giants. Junipero Gin. Live life unfiltered. I try to.
I don't know, Mike. I've known you a long time. And filtered, you're not.
That's good. That's the goal.
Here's Ruff. Ruff takes a strike. No balls and a strike. In tight. This will be pitch number 51.
Giants have done a good job getting pitches out of Bassett.
See Ruff trying to pull that ball. It's 1 and 2. I mean, Ruff is really locked in. It's that ball where he's trying to hit it into Triple's alley. Got him.
Little elevator to finish him off. I think that Bassitt has done a nice job of tonight. I mean, he's had a command of the knees, and he's had a command of above the belt. This time he does it with a cutter, sends him packing. Oh yeah, she's got good attitude.
Peterson bounced out to second. High drive. Right field. It is out of here. Home run number 8. He could lay in the weeds, can he?
Well, and one thing about him I really appreciate now that we've had a chance to see him regularly is he'll sit on a cut, and even if you make a location pitch with it, he can still pull it. I mean, he opens up and unloads. And he got a good piece of it. He didn't get all of it. That's how strong he is.
Crawford shows bunt, and he takes a strike. Oh, 2.
And the other thing too, he's not afraid to smile after he hits one out of the ballpark. He has fun with it.
He's got his attitude. Crawford pops up the 0-2 pitch, and it's Escobar, and that'll end the inning. Giants put 2 on the board on the Peterson home run. It was headed to the water, but it fell a little short, and it's bye-bye baby. 4th inning coming up. Presented by Lazy Boy, Dwayne Kuiper, Mike Krukow. What have you seen out of Logan Webb so far?
Well, he got into a nice rhythm at the start of this ball game, and I thought that was one of the keys. You know, we always say if he's going to have problems, it's usually in the first. And he's got his slider back. It's a slider that he didn't really have in Colorado, although he pitched well, but he's had it tonight.
Now here's the part in the lineup that scored their run in the second. McNeil, who hit a ball right over the bag at first for a double. Two and 0. Peterson's home run, the difference. Three and 0. Needed to be a strike, and it was.
McNeil, every year he's been in the big leagues, with one exception. He's hit 300. The exception, 2021, he hit 251, and he could not explain it.
Three and 2.
So far this year, 311. In a complete agreement with this pitch, but it was close enough to be called.
Out of play.
You know, baseball, it's not an easy game. And here's a guy, you know, he hits 3 years and 300. You figure it's lock it in. I'm going to hit 300 every year. Well, then you hit 251, and you don't know why. It's just baseball. When he's right, he uses the whole field. Good 2-strike hitter. See him go up the bat, choke up. It just has great balance in his approach. Whatever speed you give him, he has a defense against it.
And now a word from Jack in the Box.
Popeyes $6.49 classic and spicy 50-50 popcorn chicken combo. Order on the Jack app today.
So a walk to McNeil. Here's Escobar. Escobar had the infield hit in the second. And he takes a strike. Out of play, 0-2. Big game tomorrow. Tickets available. Come on out. If not, join us.
12:45 first pitch.
Well, if it's at all like today, it'll be a nice warm Wednesday afternoon. Foul. Yeah, Giants pregame live is at noon.
Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and 73. Perfect conditions. Hey, who got the ball?
Easy. Trying to remember
Where's mom?
where's my family. Foul again.
Everything down around the knees. Everything has movement going below the strike zone. Giants saw a lot of Eduardo Escobar with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Good player.
Very good player. This is going to be foul. .65 pitches for Logan Webb. Escobar's making him work. So did McNeil.
That's what good lineups do.
All again.
Both pitchers have been worked by both lineups tonight. He's doing all this in an 0-2 count. He is in that swing mode.
Wayne Kirby, look out. Old Curbs.
I don't know how he got out of the way.
Remember Wayne Kirby? I think he spent some time with the then Cleveland Indians.
There you go. And he did not need a glove either. Not a problem. Did he use his hat?
I might have.
Next pitch will be number 9. Still an 0-2 count.
Got him.
Well, just announced the 2022 San Francisco Giant race presented by Alaska Airlines will take place on Sunday, August 21st. Giants race features a 5K, 10K kids race plus a health and wellness expo. So right now is your chance to cross the finish line on the field and receive one-of-a-kind Giants race swag, including a Captain Belt bobblehead, Giants baseball, plus fun, plus fitness. Register today at giantrace.com. I want one of those. He'll be racing.
He will.
Captain fan.
Here's Canna. Canna takes in tight. Rolled a base hit up the middle for an RBI single in the second. In tight, strike.
That was a gift. Canna just gave Roberto Ortiz a huge display of bad body language in reaction to that called strike one. Yeah, right down the middle. What's he talking about?
A ball and a strike.
Well, there's the bullpen boardwalk. Arcade.
Two and two.
I didn't even know that arcade was out there.
I didn't either. I might have to do a game from there.
Don't give me any ideas. There you go. Yeah, she's not afraid of the camera. Dance like there's nobody else in the room, right?
Singing in the shower.
This pace has absolutely slowed down.
Is it ever? 3-2.
So there was his chance to go out of the strike zone and see if he would chase, and a good take there from Canna. Another guy getting pitches, grinding. Everybody in this inning has really milked pitches out of the arm of Logan Webb. One thing a pitcher doesn't really think about. He just goes as long as he can, as hard as he can. End of story.
Get on the ground towards the hole. Cut off nicely. And they'll get one. So Padlo did a good job to his left.
I mean, he's about the end of his range there making this play. And kind of an awkward catch, but still gets up to the balance position quickly and gives a nice feed there to Thairo Estrada. Just too much leg speed from Canna, and he outruns the back end. But that's a nice play from Padlo.
Yeah. Here's Dominic Smith. First pitch, left field. Peterson. Side retired. Estrada is going to hit first.
Shutdown inning.
NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Toyota, the MVP of MPG. With 11 fuel-efficient hybrids to choose from, there's one for everyone. Toyota, let's go places. By Heffernan Insurance, because you're different. And by your Bay Area BMW centers. See a Bay Area BMW center today for exceptional offers or visit bayareabmw.com.
Giants with a 3-1 lead. Here's Estrada. Estrada struck out in the second. Here he takes a strike. Jam shot. Nido got him.
That did not feel good.
Ooh.
Yeah, just planting the fastball right in on the hands.
Here's Estrada. Estrada lined out to Lindor. It's low. Driven to right. Marte looking up. Off the bricks. And Gonzalez is going to end up at third. No, he puts on the brakes.
That's a big decision there. You got a 2-run lead. And there's one out. I mean, if there's nobody out, maybe you drop anchor, but the break the Giants get is when this ball hits off the bricks, it kicks away from Marte. And with Gonzalez's speed, thinking, okay, he's got a chance to get to third. That would set up a runner at third and one out. And he never looked.
He never looked at
his third base coach, Mark Hallberg.
He did not.
As Hallberg was saying, come on over.
Hit up the middle. On the play. Well, Giants fans, turn to and join the millions who are already saving by adding Xfinity Mobile to their internet. An unbeatable connection only from Xfinity.
You know, the ball's in center, left field. You're a base runner, go for first and second. You see the ball in front of you. You make the call. That ball to right field is behind you. You're not going to look over your shoulder. You've got to look over towards that third base coach. He's going to give you the sign to come over.
This
Hallberg did.
This one guy, Willie Mays. That's it.
Yeah, Willie Mays can do anything he wants. He's Willie Mays.
But I agree with you. I think Gonzalez should have been at third.
That's a 90-foot mistake. And against a good team, you can't do that.
Two 2-0.
Now watch him. He's looking in right field. He's not picking up Hallberg ever. Hallberg's telling him to come on over. He never looked at him. You know, when you're a young player in this league, that's one of the things you learn. When you play good teams, those are 90-foot mistakes, and that's a big deal, because in all likelihood it's going to be a close ball game, one-run ball game.
Well, Michael Papierski, you might get a pitch here to hit for your first big league hit and RBI.
I hope he hits it McCovey Cove.
Be ready. It'll be LaStella.
So nice at bat. Buck Showalter. That's the look of concern from the skipper of the Mets. Yep. They got attitude.
Yes, they do. One ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
Speaking of Willie Mays,
A fan.
you know, the thing about Willie Mays is that on any given night across America, in every ballpark, you'll have somebody wearing a Willie Mays uniform.
Yeah. And maybe even in a Mets uniform.
Yeah.
.660. Who knows how many Candlestick took away from him?
Well, and in service for almost 2 years.
Drive to right, down the line, out of here. LaStella with his second of the year.
And the base running mistake is forgotten.
And that's a 3-run home run.
Oh, yeah, another guy. I mean, that's the pitch that we've been seeing Bassett throw all night long. I mean, he pounded 94 in on the hands. And watch the elbows of LaStella. I mean, he's got to collapse to get that barrelhead on the ball.
I think that's where he wanted to throw it.
I agree. He beat the pitch he wanted to throw.
I think the pitch that Peterson hit out, I think that's what he wanted to throw.
There's the carry to right field we were talking about. Giants have taken away or taken advantage of the calm winds tonight to right field.
Coming in is Canna, and that'll retire the side. Damage done, and a lot of it after 2 outs. So LaStella, the designated hitter, and he jerks it down the line, and it's bye-bye baby. Arcade, here we come. Giants lead 6-1.
NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill, celebrating 100 years of unmatched customer service.
So Webb now with a 5-run lead as he throws to Nimmo. Check that Nido. Tomas Nido is 0 for 1. Foul back, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He got that in there tight. Some pretty good pitching tonight on the inside corner for both guys.
All right, I'm going to give Papierski a little props. He took a walk.
Yeah, he did. He worked it. Kept the line moving. Hey, they're taking the walk. Yeah, she just got up from a little nap. They're going to take a stroll around the ballpark.
3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk. get a 5-run lead, you have a 9th place hitter leading off, you want to attack him.
Yes, just ask Chris Bassett about that. And a base hit up the middle.
Make him swing the bat. Well, the series against the Mets wraps up tomorrow right here at Oracle Park. You can enjoy sunshine and baseball with a 12:45 first pitch. Enjoy Mets Giants in San Francisco. It's the final regular season matchup between these clubs. Get tickets right now. Go to sfgiants.com.
Here's Nimmo. In tight, 1-0.
So Papirski's going to come out and say, hey, for more concentration in my glove, I set that outside target. You're slinging a little bit. I want you to throw that ball right through me. Let's go. Come on. One thing a catcher can see is when a pitcher pulls his shoulder out. I mean, they see that right away. I mean, ideally, you want to drive that elbow and shoulder right to your target as you start your stride. Did a good job there.
One and one to Nimmo. Look out. Nimmo had that shin guard on because he didn't want to foul balls off of it. He saved him there. At least that's what it sounded like.
I think it hit the shin guard. Let's take a look. It sure did. Wow, that's the last thing he wanted to do with that breaking ball. So a free gift at 90 feet, and now all of a sudden, here comes the power. And very quickly, Giants bullpen getting active.
Marte 1 for 2. Oh and 1. On the ground to Crawford. Crawford, that's one. Double play.
Every day I watch Thairo Estrada turn that pivot at second base. I'm more and more impressed.
Well, he's cleaned it up.
He really has cleaned it up. I mean, you know, he's originally a shortstop. Nice, quick take back. And they're going to look at it. I think it could be a tie. I'm not sure.
New York is challenging the safe call
or
out call at first.
He's safe.
Yep, he hit it. From that angle right there, it looked like he beat it.
Well, I'll tell you why he beat it, because at the last second that ball came up on Crawford. And Crawford did a nice job of hanging in there with it. It totally ruined the rhythm of the play.
And the other thing too is, I mean, Marte can get down the line. He can scoot. Yeah, he beat it.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. New York retains their challenge.
So here's Lindor. Lindor is 0 for 2.
Seems like Logan Webb's been pitching for double plays all night long.
Well, that's a fact. One clean inning. That was the third. Low 1-0. Popped down the left field line. Peterson can't get it. It's foul.
Yeah, that wasn't that far away from being fair. And last night, that's a double. Now, upon further review, 3-4 feet. Never mind. And they had Peterson probably about 8 steps towards left center field gap, so they gave the line to Lindor. Lindor was the guy last night who had the big bloop double.
I was trying to forget about it.
Yeah, sorry.
One and one. Good pitch. 1-2. Pulled the string on him.
Really had him reaching.
Here's your runner at third. That's Nido, Tomas Nido, and at first is Marte. Out of play. Well, say this about Logan Webb. He's hanging in there. A lot of foul balls tonight.
Well, and it's run his pitch count up. Yeah, he's a Bay Area fan. Giants, Dubs.
One of those two teams is doing all right tonight. This will be a sacrifice fly. Is coming in will be Nido, and it's 6-2. And here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso tonight has really had a problem picking up the slider from Logan Webb. He struck out twice, both times swinging.
Well, he's also put those sliders in a spot where Alonso can't hurt him. Last night that wasn't the case. On the ground, Crawford hit hard. Crawford's going to have to go to first, and he recovers. It's nice to have a strong arm, isn't it? Whew. That'll end the inning.
And 22 years ago today, Sean Estes hit a grand slam off Mike Johnson of the Expos, and he pitched a shutout. Giants won that game 18-0, and the 18 runs is the most the Giants have scored in this ballpark's history. They tied it in 2004 against the D-backs. Hanyu Sean Estes.
Yeah. First or second row, left field. Remember it like it was 22 years ago.
Yeah, pitch a shutout and hit a grand slam. You can't lose.
You gotta be really happy with the outcome. I mean, we've said it a million times about Estes. If you give that guy 18 runs, you got a shot.
Yeah, pretty good chance. Somewhere in Scottsdale, cheese brick just got thrown up against the TV at us.
He's going to be on the next strip. There's a base hit to left field for Ruff. Now a brief message from Pacifico. Jock Peterson with a home run in the third. And he takes wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Peterson takes outside for a ball. Bassett. His next pitch will be number 80. Hit into center field. Nimmo back at the wall. Out of here. He's done it again.
He knew it. He dropped the head and never took a step. At 93 miles per hour right over the middle on a tee. He hits it and never moves. And he knew he got that one. Wow. Homer number 9 on the year for Jock Peterson.
4 RBIs in this game as Crawford with a swing and a foul. Career multi-homer game as Crawford takes a low.
Well, the second time he's done it in a Giants uniform. He did it in April at Washington.
Say this, Buck's not too eager to get him out of there, is he?
No. I mean, the pitch count is like, yeah, not a problem. You know, but I mean, you get to the point where you give up 5, 6, 7, 8 earned runs, your concentration is gone.
Yeah. And I'm sure Showalter's worried about tomorrow. There's a strike.
Well, they have a game tomorrow, and then they have an off day Thursday, and then they go back home and open up a series against the Phillies over the weekend. There you see Steven Nagosic.
Crawford high and foul.
Second time this year that they've faced Bassett. They've spanked him around. I mean, they got a lot of what they got off of early in the game in New York, and here it's been pretty steady. Been a beatdown since its third inning.
Crawford out swinging, 1 out. Here's Estrada. Estrada's 0 for 2. Fifth inning, Oracle Park. First pitch right around 74, 75 degrees.
I mean, it's been a great night to hit, and the Giants have done that very thing. 3 home runs on the night for him. 2 two-run shots by Peterson and a 3-run shot from La Stella. That's the most runs that Bassett's ever given up.
Three and one. The next time Bassett will face the Giants will be in postseason.
Well, that's a hope.
Here comes Buck Showalter.
The Giants would like to see that.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and repair experts. We'll be back.
Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Pacifico. Head to PacificoDelivery.com and get beer delivered to your door now. Pacifico Beer. Please drink responsibly.
Well, the Giants with an 8-2 lead. The home run this inning by Jock Peterson. The walk to Estrada gets Bassett out of the game.
New pitcher now for the Mets will be Steven Nagosic. Nagosic out of Roseville. Went to Wood Creek High School, then on to the University of Oregon. Got mid-90s fastball. He'll sink and cut. Curveball, slider, changeup. As advertised. Mid-90s, right out of bed.
Gonzalez takes a strike. He doubled in the 4th inning.
Jock Peterson, a difference maker tonight. Wow.
Boy, has he ever been. 1 ball and 1 strike. That got the attention of Escobar.
Yeah, he started to come in and play with a bag, and everybody in the Mets dugout said, no, back up.
Pickoff play to first. Wow, close.
Anytime a catcher catches a ball across his body on the right side, his shoulders will turn and put him in position to get a throw off to first base. And that was close.
One and two. Two and two.
When you play on the East Coast, or really National League Central for that matter, and you're a Bay Area kid, and your team comes back in to play the Giants, you got one shot during the regular season.
Got him.
And that becomes an event in your family. And that just means you're going to have to get a ton of tickets for those 3 days.
Yeah.
Which is a nice problem to have. I mean, you want to do it.
Padlo 1 for 2.
But those 3 days on the schedule become a blur when you're going through it as a player. Every time we left LA, the Cubs had come in to play the Dodgers, I was falling asleep on the plane. I was tired.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a pop up. That's going to be out of play.
But that was the only time I slept on the plane.
Oh, and 2. Got it. Peterson knocks one out of the park for the second time, and he goes straightaway center field, and it's bye-bye baby. 6th inning coming up. 8-2 Giants.
At Oracle Park by hosting your next event in a suite. Value suites are available for select games at up to 30% off regular suite rates. Book your suite online at sfgiants.com/suites. 8-2 Giants. We're in the top of the 6th inning. New pitching change for the Giants. When it's time for change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change, tune-up, and repair experts. So Harleen Garcia coming in for his 16th appearance on the year.
Here's McNeil to face Garcia. And a strike. McNeil's been on base twice against Webb, a double and a walk. Hit in the air to left center field. Yastrzemski moves over. 1 out, and here's Escobar.
So for Logan Webb, he goes 5 innings. He throws 92 pitches in 5 innings. And it really is a testimony to this Mets lineup. I mean, they grind you for pitches. That's what they did. That's why he's out of the game after 5. What a solid performance from Logan Webb. 6 strikeouts, 1 walk in 5 innings, 5 hits allowed.
I mean, he was in the stretch the whole game.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he just felt like he was pitching for a ground ball every inning, trying to get a double play.
Struck well to center field. Yastrzemski back. Still back at the wall. He leaps, and it's off the top of his glove. Escobar into second base with a double. Yaz thought he should have had it.
Well, Yaz thinks he should have everything. And you like your outfielders to have that mindset. But a night where you see good carry to center field, he gets turned around right at the end, and I think that maybe prevented him from getting balance to it. But yeah, you're right. I can see why he would feel it. So a double with 1 out here from Escobar.
Here's Canna. Outside to Canna. Top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. At second is Escobar. His hit the 6th in the game. Canha out of play, 1 and 2. Well, Warriors Live playoff edition with the Warriors postgame coverage airing now on NBC Sports Bay Area Plus, which can be found on the channels listed on your screen. If you can't find it, log on to NBCSportsBayArea.com or call your TV provider. And also you can check out the My Teams app. Up high, 2 and 2.
Sinker, slider, changeup. Those are the weapons that Garcia brings into the game. Likes to use that changeup against righties more than lefties.
Canha out into the gap, but Gonzalez will move over. Tagging is Escobar, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Dominic Smith. And it'll be lefty against lefty. So here's Smith. A ground ball and a fly ball. He's 0 for 2. Well, that sounded like a strike.
Yeah, they have the sound. Pop that good. I love catchers that would center cut a ball so it would magnify the pop of the ball. It made you feel like you were throwing harder. Bob Brenly can make 88 sound like 96. I loved him for that.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, congratulations to Danny Gladden, who is being inducted into the Minnesota Twins Hall of Fame. He was a good Giant, came up a Giant, our teammate.
Yeah, we're going to take a little credit for that. He was the single toughest rookie to break in.
He was stubborn.
High into left center field. It's hit pretty well. And it's going to be Peterson who tracks it down with his back to the infield. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up.
The authority of the San Francisco Giants may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the San Francisco Giants Baseball Club, LLC.
It'll be Papierski to lead things off. Giants with an 8-2 lead, bottom of the 6th. And Nogosek throws, and there's a strike. He's thrown the ball well. He struck out Gonzalez and Padlo.
And he opened up this at bat with a nice little tight cutter.
Out of play.
Really not that often you see a guy come out of a bullpen that's got 5 different types of movement he can throw at you. And you can say that about Steven Nogosek. I looked at his minor league stats. He's only had like 2 starts his whole career, but he's got starter stuff.
Fouled out of play. We're rooting hard for this kid.
Well, Nogosek, I mean, he just went right at him at the 0-2 count. There was not a lot of finesse in that location. That was right down the dish.
Is this it? Is this it? It's not.
Yeah, we all psyched up there for a second.
1 out. Well, I didn't think McNeil was going to be playing in the outfield, for crying out loud.
So he'll have to wait a little longer. The big swing of the bat in this game is 4th inning. Tommy La Stella comes up in a 3-1 ball game and does this. He unloads on Chris Bassitt. An impressive bent arm swing that covers the inside cut. That made it a 6-1 ball game.
Two hits for Stella. Singleton scored in the first inning. Yeah, this is what a DH is supposed to do. Knock it out of the park.
Well, you're right.
Come on.
Hit 350.
Stella jumping around in that box, takes a strike. 2-1. Three and 1.
Go in the attack mode right here if you're Nagosic.
Lifted into center field for Nimmo. 2 outs.
Well, the All-Star Teacher Award presented by Provident Credit Union is back for its 15th year. You can go to NBCSportsBayArea.com/AST and check out Du Hong's profile from Ridgewood Middle School in Saratoga. And check out all the other finalists as well and vote for your All-Star Teacher. The winner receives $20,000 for their school, so vote now.
Yastrzemski 1 for 2 with a walk. Two balls and no strikes. Giants have scored in every inning but the second. Lifted foul down the left field line.
Yep, got 2. Double fisted. And he did the good thing. The handoff. That a bit.
Was that a redhead to do a redhead?
Yeah, I think so. They're in the same club.
There's a strike. 2-2.
See, give away a hard ball. Somebody's dropping off a bag of peanuts for you, just like that. Random acts of kindness.
Three and 2. Yaz will take the walk, so it's a 2-out walk. Also get a chance to hit.
I mean, Yastrzemski came into this game with a .385 on base percentage. He's been on 3 times tonight. 2 walks, a double. Set the table for Darren Ruff.
Ruff picked up a base hit. He was on base in the 5th when Peterson unloaded. Nice crowd tonight, Mike. Bleachers are, well, they're not all the way full, but they're packed.
Yeah, it's been a fun night for Giants fans. I mean, grinding with the club. Hey, the cocktail captain is here. And that's a hat you got to earn. So yeah, the crowd tonight's been fantastic. They've had something to cheer about too.
I tell you what, I'd have been disappointed if that was a Diet Coke.
Yeah, no, not from the cocktail captain. He doesn't do Diet Cokes unless you put a little rum in there. He's the cocktail captain. Come on.
Here's the 2-1. Out of play, 2-2.
Yeah, he's got a ball. Got his glove. Sight.
That ball's got a little wear to it. It's a good take. 3-2. Runner goes in a pop-up. Who's going to grab this one? And Alonso, with just a little bit of a pop-up dance, puts it away. 7th inning coming up. And this game, a lot like games last year, where it was all about the big fly. The Giants have hit 3 home runs in this game, none of them solo shots. Peterson's got 2. Lestella's got a 3-run shot. Webb went 5, pitched well, threw a lot of pitches, and he pitched out of the stretch a lot. Bassett picked up 8 earned runs and 4 1/3. And the Mets offense 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and repair experts.
So Dominic Leone, new pitcher now for the Giants. 16th game that he has come into. He's really out to a nice start with a 2.63 ERA in those 15 appearances.
And a strike to Nido. A 1 is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Is that James?
Is that James
James
Urros?
Urros. You talk about a guy that just about has got his hands into everything.
He does everything. Yeah. All right.
I think
He's compliant now.
Oh, James. There you go.
He is really one of the strong assets of this organization. He is a good man.
He's got a great mom, too.
His mom, Carolyn, who's been Russ Stanley's right-hand person for many years, just a sweetheart. Very fond of that family.
Swing. He's going to miss. He got him. 1 out.
So you like to come out of the bullpen smoking. Get a swing through on a strike 3 fastball. That'll relax you.
Here's Nimmo, 0 for 2, hit by a pitch. Hit on the shin guard in the 5th inning.
Yeah, with a breaking ball. I had to ask Logan Webb if he was trying to do that. Just kidding.
One ball and no strikes. Tapper out in front of home plate. Papierski's got it. 2 outs.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that lately.
Alex Cobb is just thinking, he said, why didn't he do that last night?
Yeah, it's true.
Because Nimmo had a couple of infield hits that really hurt the Giants last night.
But you could have a whole shopping cart full of baseballs and have a guy pitch to you, and you can take a full swing and try and do that. You can't do that. He took a full swing and hit it 2 feet. I mean, you had fun with that a few years ago when they started the miles per hour and the launch angle and all that stuff. The thing that excited you the most is when a guy would get a base hit and it didn't go 114
no,
miles.
It was 50.
You like those. Well, that was an out. I want to know what the exit velocity of that thing was.
Marte, a base hit in the 1st. Since then he struck out and bounced out. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I asked the guys in the truck if they had an exit velocity on that swing of the bat off of Brandon Nimmo, and they said DNR did not register. I mean, if I'm a player, I don't want that getting around the league. I hit a ball and it did not register.
1 and 2. This is a fair ball. No chance. Marte with an infield hit. Here's Lindor.
I mean, one thing that the Mets can do is that they can put some heat on a play with their speed. Nimmo can do it. Marte does it right here. Lindor can do it. McNeil can do it. Canna can do it. And this is for the right side.
Got it. Yeah!
Lindor 0 for 2. He's got a sacrifice fly. Wide 1-0.
Four 3 from the right side from Marte.
Hit it to the upper deck above us. Here's a guy you looked at Lindor and you thought, well, he's going to be at that time a Cleveland Indian forever.
Forever.
Didn't happen. Hit well to right, and this one's not coming back. It's gone. 8-4 on an infield hit and a home run.
It's just amazing how this ballpark plays so differently when it doesn't have wind to protect it, especially on the right side of this field.
It's his 7th of the year.
Take a look at the fastball two-seamer. And he just digs out, and that's right on his belt. Thought for a second had a chance to get in the water, but no.
Alonso is 0 for 3. Well,
there's the guy that caught it. They're telling us that he's got 2 home run balls that he caught tonight. There you go.
Oh, 1 pitch to Alonso. 0-2. They've had some good pitches to him.
They pitched him well tonight. They've had good breaky stuff that he's not been able to lay off of. Logan Webb struck him out a couple times. He did hit one 213-mile-an-hour ground ball to Brandon Crawford in the 5th, but hey, Pete Alonso could do that.
That low. Side retired. Lindor with the big fly. It's 8-4 Giants.
WebEx by Cisco. Hang around after the game for Giants post-game live. I'll be joined by Rich Aurelia, and we'll be bringing you the show live from Oracle Park. The bats are alive. The Giants bats are alive. We're talking Giants offense, and we'll talk about Logan Webb's night on the mound as well. Crew, Kai, let's go.
All right, there we go, Laura. It's 8-4. Giants on top. Both teams with 8 hits. Is Jock Peterson's going to hit? And Peterson takes high. He's got 2 home runs in this game.
One to right field and one to straightaway center. I mean, you hit 2, you got to be thinking you're going to hit a 3rd one, don't you? At least you got to be trying to.
Absolutely. And he is trying. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Crawford to follow. 1-2.
So Peterson can take a walk.
Down low. 2-2.
That time he was able to lay off. See guys check the bat. They'll look at something on the bat, a label, and they'll go soft eyes. They relax. It ends their routine. Now they're ready to receive a pitch. Just a way to eliminate distraction, hone your concentration in.
Sharply hit, but Lindor to his left to make the play.
I mean, he hit that every bit as hard as the home runs.
Yes, he did.
It was 112 miles per hour. All right, let's take a look at his 2 home runs. This one, impressive. Turns the cut around, and that's the pitch that Bassett wanted to throw. And then in the 5th inning, he gets a gift out over the plate. And this is what he does. Home run number 9 on the year.
You're right, Mike.
And that ground ball was actually literally hit harder than the home runs.
There's a strike to Crawford.
You miss 112-mile-an-hour ground balls coming at you?
As long as they are on one hop off to the side like that one, they're okay. But right at you, that's a problem.
I mean, I still have nightmares of line drives coming back that hit me in the head.
Of course.
Do you ever have nightmares on ground balls?
No, I have nightmares about Nolan Ryan throwing at your head.
Yeah.
That's what I have nightmares about.
Well, there's a few people that have
Or
the same
you can't
nightmare.
find your glove. That is a nightmare, and I get that one once a month.
Copper, you're in there. And you can't find your glove.
Can't find it. I had a teammate hid mine during a game.
That's not funny.
It's not funny. And I never did find out who did it. And I went out there with a different glove, and first ball, I kicked it. And it didn't have anything to do with the glove. It was just, you're just totally screwed up.
Yeah. No, that's not right. You don't mess with a guy's glove, ever. That's a personal thing. I know some guys, they don't want anybody to put their glove on anybody's hand except his own. Not even family members.
Crawford out swinging. Well, I made a lot of mistakes when I got to the big leagues, but the very first mistake I made was picking up Gaylord Perry's glove on the night he pitched. That was bad.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it slipped out of my hands.
well, at least he was accused of many things that he would put in his glove.
He admitted it. What are you talking about? There's a base hit for Estrada. Luis Gonzalez 1 for 3. The hit by Estrada for the Giants, their 9th.
Tyler Rogers getting ready for the 8th inning.
This is hit up the middle. Shoveled. And everybody is safe. McNeil got half the play. His shovel was offline.
Yeah, he just couldn't get a grip on the shovel.
They gave him an error.
That's a rough error. Alexandra Irving, our official scorer tonight. Now we're being told it's Michael Duca.
Here's Kevin Padlo. By the way, this is not new news, but it should be mentioned that one of the really great prospects in the Giants organization, Kyle Harrison, got bumped up to Double-A.
Well, he's earned it. He has been really good. This year he started off in High A in Eugene, Oregon.
Kid out of De La Salle.
Hey, she's finally 13. Put me on the big screen. Okay.
Well, that's the big screen in center field. This is the screen.
Yeah, that's true. I like the effort on the sign though.
Yeah, very nice. Two and one. Two and two. Padlo trying to hook that one into the seats.
Padlo originally a 5th round pick by the Rockies in 2014.
And a bit outside. It's 3-2. And now the runners will be on the move.
Piersky on deck. Would love to hit this in.
Runners are going to go. Got him. 8th inning coming up.
American and Pacific Islander heritage. Visit NBCSportsBayArea.com/AAPI Heritage for inspirational stories featuring our local AAPI community.
And it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Your trusted oil change tune-up and repair experts.
So Tyler Rogers on board now for his 19th appearance of the year. He is going to take on the top of the lineup. No, he's going to take on Jeff McNeil. Beg your pardon.
Here's McNeil. So they've changed Gonzalez's ball in the bottom of the 7th to a hit.
I think that's the right call.
Well, the one thing Michael Duca can't say is that I've made that play.
Man, I like an official score that will change his mind.
Ask around.
Yeah.
Get an opinion.
We know some that won't do it.
Absolutely. Three and one to McNeil. There's a strike.
Joely Rodriguez, the lefty. One of 2 lefties the Mets have in their bullpen.
And a base hit for McNeil.
He has not had a bad at bat in this series.
He's not.
Still can't figure out how to hit 251 last year. All right, let's take a look. Backdoor, just sort of drifted right out, belt high out of the plate. He pitched ahead. He didn't miss it.
Escobar. It's a little jam shot for a base hit. So the table is set for Canha.
Some of the Mets fans here tried to get the "Let's Go Mets" cheer going. Giants fans said, no, not here.
Canha is 1 for 3.
Right on that inside corner. That's his best bolt, 84-mile-an-hour fastball. So twice he's gone into the inside corner, and he's on top of Mo too.
Knocking it down is Padlo. Everybody's safe. They're loaded.
Nice job. I mean, how initially he speared a one-hopper, and they were going to get at least one, maybe 2 outs. And he just couldn't make the exchange from the glove to the bare hand. That is the look of concern in the Giants dugout from skipper Gabe Kapler.
Here's Dominic Smith. Just foul. Ooh. And I mean just foul. Off the crack of the bat, I thought that was foul ball for sure, and then whoa.
I mean, the Giants are really giving him a line. They've got Padlo played way off the line. How foul was it? 2-3 feet. Greatest play of the year by the ball dude. Jeff Huey picking it clean.
Tapped into center field. 2 runs are going to score. Nobody out.
And this is all coming down from the bottom of the lineup. And Andrew Bailey's going to come out there and try and calm the waters for Kyler Rogers. And Camilo Doval, the closer, is getting up.
Now a brief message from Grayton Hotel and Casino.
Drive away in luxury at Grayton. 1 Lexus and 1 $25,000 cash winner each Friday. Plus 15 winners of $1,000 at each drawing. Drawings on the last Friday of March, April, and May. The $300,000 Lexus and cash giveaway only at Grayton Resort and Casino.
Guillorme is the hitter.
Luis Guillorme, this season, you see what he's done. He's been good. This is his specialty.
And a strike.
Giants would give up a run to get a double play.
Oh, and 2. Now they've got Canha in a rundown, and they tag him out. Ruffin, a nice play.
He really did. He did not concede the run. He knew he had no chance for double play. So once he saw that Canha had drifted off third base, he opted to come home with it. And it winds up being a big out. And it takes a runner off a third. That's very important. Now that it's a 2-run game, you can see Canha very aggressive coming down the line. So they put a good rundown on. Nobody else can advance. And again, that takes the runner off third. That is a big play.
Here's Nimmo. Nimmo is 0 for 3. Look out.
Ball dudes tonight have put on a show.
Yes, they have.
Al Ruiz, the junior Giants manager. And there's Jeff Huey, who made a great play this inning.
Nimmo will be a tough guy to double up, so you want to make sure you get one out for sure. Check swing, it's 1 and 2.
Threw the riser at him. So you get a cheap strike on a check swing. That caught a piece of the ball. Nimmo is not an easy guy to double up. He's got great speed.
Foul.
But to me, off the crack of the bat was going to be another one of those things. We see a lot of them when Tyler Rogers pitches. When guys just hit a piece of the ball, they don't hit it very far. It becomes a tough play. And with Nimmo's speed, I mean, he gets one of those little short rollers, you're not going to get him.
Two. There it is. Bases are loaded.
They're checking to see if Camilo Doval is ready. Checking to see if the play at first base was correct. Talk about Nimmo's speed. And he indeed beats it by a half step, by a bunch. Just so much pressure put on the defense with speed. The Mets have been doing it the whole series. That was 4 flat down the first base line.
And strike. To Crawford. Everybody's safe.
And wheels are coming off right now defensively. Padlo's having a rough inning. Crawford tried to get something out of it. Ball comes up on him. That is not his fault. I mean, he never had a chance. Ball hit sharply. It came up on him. Wow.
Here's Lindor. Giants now play the infield in. Swing and a miss.
6 hits in the inning from the Mets.
That last one a hit?
Yeah. I mean, that ball came up on him.
Fair ball. And the ball gets by Peterson. Lindor is going to be held at third, and the Mets take the lead. It's been a disaster here in the 8th inning.
That wheel should really come off. And Tyler Rogers, I mean, he's getting ground balls and they aren't anywhere close to a glove. And when they do get hit at somebody, there's been a bad hop on them.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and repair experts. Run 8th inning, and there's your new pitcher.
Camilo Doval coming in for the 17th time, just trying to find an end to this long inning. 7 hits in this inning for the Mets. See the numbers for Doval, they're good. 22 strikeouts in 16 innings.
So the hitter is going to be Pete Alonso. Giants will play the infield in. And it's high, 1-0.
100-mile-an-hour fastball just to introduce himself. Pete Alonso's not the kind of guy you want to be playing in on the infield either.
Yeah. And I mean way in. Lined it, and Yastrzemski will run it down. It'll be a sacrifice fly. It's 11-8. Finally, the bases are empty. Here's McNeil, who opened up the inning with a base hit. And it's out of play to McNeil. Lindor's home run in the 7th inning made it 8-4. And then the 8th happened. Line drive, base hit.
3-hit night for Jeff McNeil. 3 hits and a walk.
Here's Escobar. Escobar dumped a single into left field this inning. And a swing and a foul.
I mean, just about everybody in the lineup's had a hit in this inning. There's been 8. Quite an offensive outpouring from the Mets offense. Wow.
And a slider, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit up the middle and another hit. And that'll bring up Canna.
I don't know if we've ever seen 9 hits in an inning.
It's been a while, let's put it that way. Canna got the base hit off of Padlo's glove this inning.
Giants defense has to feel like they've been on the field for about an hour and a half. A long, long inning.
Canna gets a challenge and a swing and a miss. No swing to even the count.
James Hoy, the crew chief, making a no swing call. I don't know about that one.
So far, we've had a 24-minute half inning. And it's 1-2. back.
A reach back 101. You don't see it very often, but I mean, on a night like tonight, if you're coming out of the bullpen, it's pretty easy to get loose.
Yeah, you don't get a chance to say that a lot. You're right.
She's got the look that says it all. And everybody's stunned. Still a great hat.
Two and two. To Crawford. And that'll finally end the inning. Well, Giants have some work to do. It's 11-8, New York.
Coverage of the game. Let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. Metallica night tonight, and before the game, they were doing the meet and greet. Yeah. Photo op, and then James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett performed the national anthem. They were amazing. The Hetfield threw out the first pitch.
And now the starting lineup.
Lars Ulrich, he announced the lineups. And Robert Trujillo announced play ball. Went out there and exchanged the lineup cards. It was a great night.
Drew Smith is the new pitcher. It's 11-8 New York. Here's Wilmer Flores is going to hit. Flores, LaStella, and Yastrzemski. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your trusted oil change tune-up and repair experts.
Drew Smith, good fastball. He saw it. See it again. 97, 98. Got a curveball slider and a changeup to go with that. Bazika has come in behind the plate for the Mets.
Two balls, two strikes. Out of play.
Well, everything was going smoothly until the 8th inning. 9 hits, 7 runs, and that changed everything. Leadoff man getting on base right here would definitely change the mood in the Giants dugout.
Got him.
Not going to happen. Good 3-2 breaking ball there by Drew Smith.
Here's LaStella, who's got a couple of hits. And he takes a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike with Mike Yastrzemski on deck. Giants need base runners, a couple of them. 2-1. That's down the line and foul.
Tell you what, he's got a quick bat. But what he has done on the inside corner tonight has been impressive. They set an outside target, but nevertheless, at that velocity, it goes inside corner, perhaps off the plate, and he just barrels it. That's a quick bat.
Slowly hit. Smith will take it himself. 2 outs, and here's Yastrzemski. Yaz has been on base 3 times. And he's got a base hit. Makes it look easy sometimes.
On base 4 times tonight. Yeah.
Jeremy Hefner, the pitching coach, out.
Yastrzemski on base 4 times tonight. Now he's on base percentage right around 397. You get him around 400. That sets you apart from the herd.
Yeah, he's going to be leading off here pretty soon. Ruff is 1 for 4.
.50 pitch. Smith wanted it. Why not? Pitchers want everything.
Two and 0.
Well, this could get interesting. 1 pitch away from bringing the tying run up to the plate. And Peterson already has 2 2-run homers tonight. Easy take. Well, the 3rd inning, he steps up, and against Chris Bassett, he yanks this one into the arcade. And in the 5th inning, he takes on center field and nails it. Run number 9. So down 3 runs, 2 men on. You know what he's going to try and do here. 1-0 challenge with 97. Round one goes to Drew Smith.
Yeah, Peterson would like that ball a little bit more in. High drive. Right field. Headed to the water. Out of here. And this game is tied.
Wow. Have a night, Jock Peterson.
Unbelievable.
He did exactly what he went up there to try and do. And he puts it in the pond. Oh, wow. Three home runs, 7 RBIs.
That's it.
Well, you wanted one a little more in at 98. Drew Smith completely missed his location by a whole plate. And Jock Peterson laying in the bushes for some mistake, middle in, and he gets it.
What a game. It's 11-11. We'll be back. Giant. Rapanda, Parker, Yastrzemski, Dickerson, and tonight.
And it's the first time that it's happened here at Oracle Park. At least the last 5 times it's been done. Pablo Sandoval, of course, you remember in 2012, he did it in the World Series against the Tigers. But tonight it has been all Jock Peterson. The pitcher now for the Mets, Joely Rodriguez.
Jam shot. Crawford. He's got a hit.
Let's take a look at the effort from Escobar, and he almost pulls it off. Ball hits off of Rodriguez, and Escobar had to redirect. So now it's in the hands of Thairo Estrada. Mets back up their defense at center field. Rodriguez has a really good changeup. He wants to establish the fastball and then throw that changeup. This is bread and butter, and there you see it. It's a good one. Jock Peterson joins Ryan Klesko as second player to hit splash homers, both an opposing player and with the Giants.
Going 2.
Mets have opened up the right side of the infield. Looked like Estrada was taking a shot over there to the right side. Best arm in the outfield for the Mets is in right field with Marte. 2.
Luis Gonzalez is on deck.
Gonzalez wants to hit this inning. Understatement.
And that's foul.
Still a great hat.
Yeah, that's not going to change. Little flare. It's going to fall. Now they got Crawford hung up, and he just gets back.
Grinding it back from Thairo Estrada. And the Giants get a runner in scoring position. A little jam shot, fighting off 95. Marte coming in. Has to back off. Crawford almost does not get back in time at second base. He was thinking third.
Here's Gonzalez.
First pitch, he didn't get it. Two-hit night so far for Gonzalez.
One ball and one strike.
Hard slider from Rodriguez. The thing we've learned about Gonzalez is he normally puts the ball in play. He's got excellent bat control.
Pulled on the ground, foul. It's 1-2.
Saw John Brebbia. He's ready to go in the Giants bullpen. There's Brebbia. Mets have Adam Ottavino getting loose. Joey Bart getting ready to do the catching in the ninth inning.
Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe.
Well, Lindor's looking for interference, but he's even the path to play with a runner. I think he did make contact with the glove as he reached out to try and touch him.
He never had control of it.
Never had it.
So here's Padlo.
So Buck Showalter coming out. It's going to be Ottavino coming in. The high side arm slider specialist. Nine hits in the top of the eighth inning by the Mets. 5 in the bottom half by the Giants.
So Rodriguez departs. It's going to be Ottavino. It's 11-11, and we'll be back. It's 11-11.
Now, Jock Peterson tonight has been amazing. Third inning, a 2-run shot. Fifth inning, took on center field at 5:36. And in the eighth inning, a 3-run shot to tie it up, and he puts it in the pond. And he puts his number up there at number 94. Came in here and hit one in the pond as an opponent. Now he's done it in a Giants uniform.
So here's Padlo with the bases loaded. Right off the bat, a breaking ball for a strike.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Adam Ottavino is 36 years old. He's in his 11th year. He's got a lot of sliders if you're hitting off from the right side from the low 3/4 release. And he just missed strike 2. It's not all sliders. I mean, he can still heat it up. He can go mid to high 90s with fastball velocity.
One and two. Don't need a home run.
No, you don't. Get on base any way you can. Played a pole in the infield, straight away in the outfield.
All of this has happened after 2 outs.
That last fastball just to clean the palate of the eye. He wants to finish him off with a slider. And he does not want to see a 3-2 count.
Got him. And that'll end the inning. Jock Peterson ties it up, and it's bye-bye baby. We go ahead to the ninth. It's 11-11. Stay tuned immediately after the game for Giants post-game live. Join Laura Britt, Rich Aurelia from the 415. Right here on NBC Sports Bay Area. John Brebbia is the new pitcher.
19th time he has come in. He's been solid. 20 strikeouts against 5 walks in 19 innings. Brebbia is the 6th Giant out of the bullpen tonight to pitch for the Giants.
A couple of changes. Flores goes in to play third. Bart is catching. And Smith with a swing and a miss. And Flores. And Bart. Very deep into Triple's alley. And Gonzalez can't get it. It's up against the wall, and this is going to be a triple.
Well, he took on every bit of Triple's alley. I thought off the crack of the bat it was going to be out of here. It's a little cutter that he backspins with pop right towards the 415 sign and right center. And the Mets catch a break as it stays in the yard. Gonzalez just could not get to it.
Giants have to pull the infield in. This is the catcher. Mazika with Jankowski now running at third. Trying to pull the infield in. That's going to be out of play.
Pure 100% strikeout situation here for Brebbia.
Brebbia will check the runner. One out.
That's better. Didn't take as many pitches. And for a big leaguer, that's about as bad as you can have. A check swing comeback with a runner at third to tie score. But the situation doesn't change for Brebbia. He's pitching for the strikeout.
There's Nimmo.
Okay, great speed at third. You got a good bunter in the plate.
One ball and no strikes. Should be deep enough. Peterson's underneath it. Not in time.
So a nice situational at bat from Nimmo's perspective.
Here's Marte. And a strike. Crawford. Side retired. 12-11 Mets. Oil change and auto service. Your trusted oil change, tune-up, and repair experts.
Edwin Diaz now the new pitcher for the Mets. He is their closer. He is 10 saves on the year and 12 opportunities. 2.00 ERA with 34 strikeouts in 18 innings. Gives you an idea of the type of stuff you're going to see off of him. It's high 90s into the hundreds with a hard slider. Diaz, 28 years old. He's in his 6th year at the big league level.
Flores, base hit.
And with one swing of the bat, Wilmer Flores just gave a whole lot of people in this ballpark some hope, including everybody in that Giants dugout.
Here's LaStella.
So he showed him slider on the first pitch. Yeah, he's a two-pitch guy. But both of them are electric. Backs it up, another slider. And LaStella was not sitting on anything but a fastball.
One and two.
3 pitches, 3 sliders. Average speed at first base with Wilmer Flores.
On the ground. Got him. Double play.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game. I mean, Tommy LaStella is not 100% with his speed. Ball hit sharply, perfect feed to Lindor, and the Mets turn it over.
Here's Yastrzemski. Two balls, no strikes.
I can see that one from the side. Yeah, he went. DJ Rayburn making the right call.
The Giants back to having a runner.
5th time tonight that Yastrzemski's been on base. And once again, the winning run steps into the batter's box.
Base hit. And guess who gets to hit?
It's got to be Joc Pederson. I mean, it's just the way this script has been written. So Jeremy Hefner, the pitching coach, is going to come out and say, look, we got an open base here. Let's take a look at what Pederson's done tonight. 3rd inning, 2-run shot to right field. Gave the Giants a 2-run lead. And then again against Chris Bassitt in the 5th inning. He takes on center field, and no doubt about it for a home run number 9 on the year. And then in the bottom of the 8th, down 3, 2 on, he does this. A pond shot off of Drew Smith.
Hardest hit ball was an out in the 7th.
Yeah, 112-mile-an-hour ground ball. Jock Peterson lifetime against Edwin Diaz, 1 for 4. The hit, a home run.
And it's 0-1.
Didn't hit him. They set an outside target, and it misses his right thigh by an inch, maybe less. Willie Mays, the only Giant ever to have 4 home runs in a game. And we're all thinking about the same thing with Jock Peterson.
On to center field and a base hit. Here comes the tying run. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. This has been a classic. 8th RBI of the night. And once again, Jock Peterson delivers. A little slider didn't do much on the outside corner. Nimmo doesn't have a great arm. No brainer for Mark Hallberg at third base. He had the go light from the get-go. And an easy score for Yastrzemski.
Well, now Crawford can win it. And it's a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 to measure, 1 to rake.
Well, he's just letting it fly right now.
He got a little anger behind it. It's his 3rd blown save of the year. Now they usually put a couple of feet on a guy's fastball.
On the ground. Here comes Ruff. We got to play at the plate. Candace throw. It is not in time. This one is over.
What a ball game. What a ball game.
I don't believe it.
And Brandon Crawford with his 2nd hit tonight. Takes high velocity the other way. They open it up for him, and he punches a hole. And with a 2-out jump, Mark Hallberg not wasting any time, sending home the big fella. And everybody goes home happy. What an incredible ball game. And the losing streak is over.
It really took a miracle to stop the losing streak. And they pulled it off. Final score. That's right, final score. Giants 13, the Mets 12. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Post-game live presented by Toyota is coming up.